about the gang. OT niggas don't know that my name really rang.
Alright, so you rocking with Trini from the Trenches, Trinity's podcast on the net. I'm here with my new co-host, Myy, my boy from Left Rack Queens. You know, Queens get the money
Big
always.
Queens. Y'all know that. Big Queens.
Big Queens, you feel me? And my boy is an entrepreneur. We're going to get into these cups, you feel me? We're going to get into these cups, the shot glasses.
In the city.
You feel me?
Albany. The Cup King for a reason.
Albany knockouts, you feel me? All that extra shit. So we're going to get into it, you feel me? This is our Black Business Moment segment for the day. And we're going to go crazy. Today's podcast is the importance of posting your significant other on social media. I'm interviewing my boy because he is the GOAT at posting his shorty on social media.
I was going no face crazy on the
no face, no case. So you feel me? It's hard to get like that. You feel me? It's really hard to do. That's why we're interviewing him, because he's gonna explain to you the do's and don'ts. You feel me? So
exactly,
we're gonna go crazy. So getting into it, the importance of posting on social media. You know for a fact, if you don't post your girl on social media, it's gonna be all hell. She gonna think you a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna think you don't want to show her off. She gonna think that you got other females out here having her looking crazy.
Her friends gonna put their opinions into it, their input into it. Now it's a whole big. It's definitely an issue. Definitely an issue.
But you feel me? It's not to the importance of it. I don't feel like it's too important. You feel me? The love should be within.
I think that's most guys, to be honest.
Yeah. But it's also, I'm not gonna be here and sit here and be how could you say it? If I don't know,
naive to it. Yeah, there's two sides.
It's very two sides. So we don't have a female here present, so we'll be as open-minded as possible.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some people do hide their girlfriend to be out here doing whole antics.
Yeah, exactly. They for the streets.
For the streets. These niggas could be for the streets too, for a fact. Just like these girls, but mostly the girls is for the streets.
Yeah, some of y'all are dollars of the pavement for sure. Hate to see it, rather you than me.
That is nah. Alright, so you feel me? Alright, so I'm gonna get into the Alright, so the first question we're gonna get into is, what is your stance on posting your shorty and posting the girl that you're in a relationship with on social media?
I bet so. I'm assuming by relationship, like we both agree that she's my girlfriend, boyfriend, vice versa.
Right.
If it's at that point, me personally, I don't have an issue with it. But I do see like some people, like if they get into relationships a lot, they might not want to do it, because like I guess it varies on each relationship whether you can see not see into the future, but like you feel that this could go long term. Because some relationships you get into it, and you know this is not going nowhere, but you're just there for the fun. We're all young. People date for different reasons. Some people are even dating to see what they don't like. Because I was at that point where I'm like, I'm going to just date to see what I don't like.
Yeah, it's like trial and error.
Exactly. And some people don't want to be the trial and error relationship. They don't want to be the stepping stone for someone. But everybody plays that role at some point in their life. Someone's used you as a stepping stone. Someone used me as a stepping stone. No one on this planet has played like taking the W in every relationship. It's impossible. That's not how life works.
It's either a blessing or a lesson.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that I definitely understand that. So from going off that, do you feel like if it how do you depict the difference between a relationship where it's something that you see long term, or something that is a stepping stone for you to learn something or get a learning experience out of it?
It depends on the woman, to be honest, and it depends if it's a woman or you're dating a girl, because girls and women are two completely different things. The girls is supposed to mean like, he got to get me Chanel bag. The woman, she already has her own money. She's not into that type of those, or even portrays those type of characteristics. It's one thing they throw up a joke and meme once in a while, but if you see it every day, that's actually a personal issue that they need to deal with,
and that's something that they're into.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's their personality.
Yeah, that's really who they are. Like, it's one thing to joke around, but if you see constantly the same types of memes and nigga ain't shit posts every single day, they're the problem. It's not other people.
That's a fact, most definitely. So so let me see, what else could I add on to that? I want to also add on to the fact of, what do you look for in a female that is worth posting on social media? Because I read a quote one time and it said, choose your partner wisely because they represent you. Basically,
absolutely. I view myself as a brand, so I'm definitely not going to post anyone that doesn't represent themselves well. You're a reflection of me, I'm a reflection of you. So I'm not going to post someone that like posts ignorant stuff on the internet, does too many internet antics. It's one thing to troll lightheartedly, and there's other things to just post nasty derogatory statements and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm a businessman. I look at everything very analytical and technical. Even if I'm trolling, there's a reason why I'm trolling. I probably have a cut coming out, a video drop whenever you see me trolling crazy. So I'm very meticulous with my approach to the internet. I'm aware of how to use the internet, and some people just don't know how to use the internet.
They use it for personal, just antics.
Yeah,
basically.
antics. Yeah, I'm not an antic guy.
It's more business oriented.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's how you should use it. This internet is a business, most definitely.
Yeah, we're definitely living in the internet era where everybody is a brand. So if you're only using your platform to post niggas ain't shit, or just like, I don't know, people post like, I'm following like 900 some people. A good 800's on mute, and the rest of them I'll watch their stories and whatnot. But a good 800, if you don't see me in your views, you know why. I'll let you rock. I'm still following you, but might not view your stuff.
Nah, I feel you. I gotta put some people.
Yeah, you gotta
on mute
protect
too.
your peace, even on the internet. Like, people wake up, they don't even brush their teeth. They're already upset. They're writing full paragraphs in the shade room comments. You gotta protect your peace at all times, and that's on the internet too.
Most definitely. So back to the main topic of the interview. So I have a question for you. How important is posting to you? So is it important to you for your girlfriend to post you on social media?
I think like the most important thing is that we're both comfortable. That's the important thing. Before even the posting, like, are you in private? Are you guys comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Once you build that relationship and that bond, then once you do post, it's not gonna, like, if you post someone and you start feeling the way after you post them, or you start to regret it, then you guys were not at the point where y'all was ready to post each other to even begin with. So for me, it depends how comfortable I am with that individual.
And what's the time period? Like, do you not, like, for instance, do you not post if? All right, so say if y'all was together for 3 months to 5 months, is that like too short for you to post, or is it too long?
The individual I'm dealing with now, even right now, we're not officially boyfriend girlfriend. I'm like, we're really taking our time with it. We're actually learning each other's flaws and stuff. We're not just jumping into it and trying to be your relationship goals. Because I don't care for the gram. I don't do it for the gram. It's what do I like and what makes me happy. So we've been dealing with each other, I'd say, like, seriously, like, going on dates and stuff since August.
Right.
Started posting it on close friends around, I say October. I forgot to add you too, because you wasn't posted at the time. So like, I would just add people if I see them. I'm like, I gotta add them on close friends. Yeah. I forgot to add you.
Close friends is the tricky.
Now, close friends is lit, bro.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, but I said around October, I added on close friends. But even on close friend, I was still covering her face and stuff. Only like 2 people really knew who the individual was. And then around the last week, actually, we went on a trip to Puerto Rico, and I didn't even plan on posting it. And then the first day, I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling bold today. Why not? Right. And I did not know I was gonna go shake the gram up like that. Yo, like, bro, they was going hard.
We're gonna get into it. He is the GOAT for this. The GOAT for this.
My profile. I'm like, I ain't never had 4,000 profile visits in my life.
The watch face is real when you're on vacation with your shorty. Trust me.
Yeah, I know. Went hard.
Listen, he's the GOAT. We definitely gonna get into
Aaliyah
that.
J taught it. I sanctioned it. You feel me?
Oh man, no, that's perfect. All right, so look, what else was I about to get into? I was basically gonna say, so basically, does the loyalty? Do you feel like loyalty is more, like, is it more loyalty when they post you on social media? Like, do you feel like they're more loyal if they do that?
Nah, I don't feel that at all. And that loyalty doesn't come from the internet. Loyalty comes from who you are as an individual. I know plenty of people that post their girlfriend, and when I'm in the party with them, they with little babas and treaches after the party.
Yeah,
so
exactly. And that's a main thing. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of us fall victim to that. We fall victim to temptation. Yeah, and it's definitely a lot of temptation. So it's definitely okay. And this is something that me and him was talking about on our personal note. It's definitely okay for you to love one female.
Yeah, like, I don't know who made it like the standard, like you have to have hoes or whatnot, but
it's a young thing.
You could do both. Like, not both, no, not simultaneous. I mean, like, you could just be in a relationship and love one girl, treat one girl as well.
Yeah,
like,
it's not corny to do that.
Yeah, I don't know who made it like you're that nigga if you got all these girls. No, you're that nigga when they can't even get next to you. That's when you really become that nigga, in my opinion. And that's what females feel so too. They feel like if you're somebody that could hold somebody down and have somebody always head over heels for you, you're that man. So you feel me? And it makes it easier too. I don't know about other people. I'm like, me and you were like, we're business oriented. We don't even got time.
Yeah, I don't got time to be. Do you know how much work it is to deal with 7 different personalities?
Like, and I don't lie either. I'll just tell you straight up what you're there for, and your purpose in my life.
That was something we could do in high school when I didn't have a job.
Yeah, exactly. I don't got time for none of that.
Or bills.
Exactly.
But you feel me? Now I'd rather one, and you feel me? She's enough headache for
And
seven.
you want to build with someone too. You don't want like when it's time to get married, you don't even know if the person likes you for you or your success. So it's better to build up with them, in my opinion.
Most definitely. You feel me? Y'all both have something to offer and bring to the table.
Yeah.
All right. So it says, do you feel like it posts? Okay. I don't know. It's basically just like the reverse psychology of what I just asked.
Okay.
Do you feel like if the person has a problem with posting you on social media, do you feel like that's disloyal?
It would depend on how long we've been dating, and there has to be at least a reason why. At first 3 months, don't really care. Once it hits like half a year, then you might get concerned. And I always hear people say, "Oh, back in the day, before social media, people didn't post. People were still cheating before social media." So I never understood that argument. Or I'm not a social media person, but you post your Gucci bills, you post when you fly out, like so clearly you post things that have significance to you. And if your significant other does not make it to your social media, I don't know. I guess it just varies on the relationship and where you stand with that person. I can't speak for other relationships, but if it was me and like we're 6 months in, we're gonna cut that right.
When do you feel like it's the right time to post your significant other on social media, like through the course of the relationship?
I think that varies. Of course, it varies on the individual. For me, the right time to post, it depends how comfortable you guys are. For example, like the individual I'm dealing with, we started off in August. Around October, throwing up on close friends, but even on close friends, I was hiding her face. And then recently, we went on a trip to Puerto Rico, and just last minute, and I didn't even plan on posting, but I'm like, you know what, I'm feeling confident today. Let me go post it. And Instagram went wild, absolutely wild.
Definitely went wild. When I went to Puerto Rico, I'm not sure y'all know. Trust me, it was the same time.
Oh yeah, fact. Yeah, trip was lit. Facts.
You feel me? So I know the vibes. I know exactly how it goes.
The low key haters and all that. Then your views, but never in your likes. I know the vibes now.
that was definitely, that's a quote too. Yeah. So what else we gonna get at? I mean, well, how I feel about it, I feel like you shouldn't really post your significant other on social media until y'all are 100% comfortable in a relationship. Like y'all have an understanding from both aspects of everything, and y'all word is over everybody else's, because a lot of people's word could be toxic to what you have going on to your relationship. So
if y'all not comfortable and y'all now invite the whole world, because the internet is basically the whole world, you know, y'all have nothing to stand on because y'all didn't build nothing to stand on.
So going into the next question, I have to ask, what changes after you start posting?
What changes?
Instagram or anything like that?
Like let me give an example on past experiences. Even before I even post someone, just if people hear that they're dealing with me, it becomes an issue. For some reason, people are nosy with what I'm doing, and some people are not. Like they just like living a low key life. If you're dealing with me, you automatically get attention, no matter what. It's just, I don't know why. It's just that's just my role in life. So
you're a personable person, so you have dick.
Yeah, like I'm charismatic. I have a gravitating personality. Some people don't like that. I've definitely dated some women that like they feel I'm too mixy or.
Oh wait, oh man, we gonna touch on it?
Yeah, the mixy, quote unquote lit niggas, whatever. I don't know.
Wait, that's not the way they word it though.
That's not the way they word it.
Friendly. I hate.
I'm like
this content.
I'm a businessman. People ask me about starting business all the time. Like I interact with all types of people. If they're pretty, that's not my fault. That's like I have no control over there. So
exactly, and they love to call us friendly when it's just being a human being.
Yeah,
I mean, is regular conversation.
I don't even like those type of relationships where like they get in a relationship, they don't want to hang out with their friends no more. They don't want to act like say hi or good morning. Like come on, it's not that serious.
There's no reason to walk around the world being stush. We are all human.
I don't know when that became a trend where it's like I don't even want a nigga or a girl that says hi anymore. That's weird. That's
you want somebody to walk around be mad at the world. No, you want somebody that's welcoming and can network and can help y'all take y'all to the next level based off of the relationship.
I don't want to date anyone that wants to compress me and not let my potential flourish. I don't like that at all. Big turn off.
So how do you feel about people's personal opinions on your relationship? Because once you start posting on social media, you know, it's like a lot of people have the opportunity to give their 2 cents.
Definitely, they definitely have the opportunity to give their 2 cents. Me personally, I've mastered the art of
not giving a fuck.
Yeah, I can give to social media, but I won't take as much. Only the good stuff. So, for example, like I mentioned earlier, like I'm following like 900 something people. Every 900 of them are on mute. A good 100 of them is the only ones I really watch. Those are the inspirational people, people that are investing, people that are funny in a good way, just promote positivity. The rest of them that's posting nonsense, don't even watch their stories. So
protecting your peace.
Exactly. You got to protect your peace at all costs. So once you master that, once you already mastered the art of how to use social media and not let social media use you, no matter what they post, like you see my comment section, I don't respond to nothing. Whether you could curse me out in MLA format, you're not getting a response from me. I'm gonna let you just see how much of a clown you are. So me personally, when people start commenting on my relationship, it doesn't matter to me because I already built up the foundation. I already became comfortable in private, so that way when it goes public, it's not an issue.
Right.
I feel some people jump into the public too early, and so many opinions start to
It becomes a social media relationship versus a real relationship.
Exactly.
It's like a gimmick or something.
Yeah, and those are social media relationships are super corny. Yeah.
It's like a people just get into relationships to do YouTube channels and stuff like that. There's nothing that's organic anymore. Everything is for show. Yeah, and I read it's supposed to be a good foundation before it's for show, just to show people that you feel me, that you are just embracing the love that you have for somebody else.
Exactly, and that's why people complain that marriage is not working because the fuckery I get it into. That's why. If you don't practice having just standard good foundation relationships, of course your marriage is not going to work out.
And a lot of people aren't getting married, but
exactly,
it's not something that we was really raised up on too much too. So that's another topic for another podcast. You feel me? But most definitely. So we talked about how things change in a relationship after you start posting somebody. So now, does social media acceptance and likes and comments and shares and family approval, how much does that weigh to you?
Once again, I master social media, so that doesn't matter to me. Like I'll show you. I don't know if I could screen record it. We could put it up there. I'll show you how many profile views I'm getting right now compared to like when it was in Puerto Rico, like 4,000, hundreds of shares. None of that matters to me at all. Right. So, whether they share it and they post something good, because you can only see the share. You can't see what they said unless they tag you. And I don't really watch people's stories like that. So whether it's good or bad doesn't matter to me. If I put it out on the internet, then I'm okay with how it goes. I can't just accept the good things in life and not expect bad things to happen. So whether they share it and say something good, share it and say something bad, I'm happy at the end of the day. It doesn't really bother me. I'm really strong mentally, mental fortitude. That's something I've definitely mastered. So no effect at all.
All right. So how much does family and friends approval go into the relationship?
I think family and friends approval goes into it on like when y'all, even before y'all taking each other serious. Because one thing I like about my friends, even though they're sluts, they'll let me know, like, Trish, wife material. They'll let me know that. Yeah, so I definitely appreciate them for that. The person I'm dealing with got the green light. So.
Okay, so they're honest with you.
Exactly, yeah.
Most definitely. They would never steer you wrong. That's my
that's
thing.
That's what real friends are for, yeah.
You feel me? Like, if my friends was out letting me out here look bad, that's not a good friend.
That's not a good friend at all.
You gotta understand.
And at the end of the day, you can't tell another man what to do, of course, but you should definitely at least try to steer them in the right direction.
All right, so now that I got that out the way, and we know that you're a mentally strong person and you block out all the negativity and whatever anybody has to say, how much does anything weigh? How much does anybody's opinion weigh on your relationship? So, for instance, if somebody was to say, like, they was to see a scenario or anything like that, or you was to have an argument, and arguments with our age group sometimes carries over to the social media world, and it gets dragged out, or you feel me? People just giving their 2 cents in. You feel me? Like, do you don't really care about anything like that, or you block it out, or do you go to anybody for advice, basically, like just about the shit that y'all go through, if y'all go through anything?
I think with me and my circle, we're very. For example, let's say you're not in my circle. You can never get no information out of me. Okay. Nothing unless you're in my circle. That's one thing I like about my close friends, family members. Everything we talk about, we take it into the grave. Now, other circles is different. Yeah. Whatever clowns do, we leave that in circles. We're not even going to try to understand that. So for me, the person I'm dealing with now, she's not into antics. And she's not one of those girls that, like, you ever date a girl and, like, it feels like you're dating their friends? Yeah. Their opinions go into everything. They influence. She's not like that. Okay. And I appreciate that about her.
And that's a blessing. Cause
I hate the friend groups where it's like, it feels like you're dating all of them. They're in the group chat saying, don't do this. Make him pay for this. No, she's not like that at all. And I'm not like that. I'm not really. I'll ask for advice, but even when I ask for advice, I'm a private person. So I have a public lifestyle, but I live definitely a private life.
Nah, that's my bio. Yeah. You feel me? But I feel you. And I definitely like, I enjoy that too. I ask for people's opinion just to to see where they would go with it, not really
Exactly.
to sway the way I think or the way I
Yeah.
feel. Yeah, it's more like just to check if I'm not bugging or to just reassure me through my thought process.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, whether or not you take the advice, you're the one that's gonna live with the result. They're gonna be doing whatever. Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. Most definitely. All right, so now we into the spicy part.
Okay.
This
Okay.
guy right here, man, we got to talk about it. So he went on vacation last week with his shorty, and he was posting her. This is the first time I've ever seen him post his shorty. And to be honest with you, it was like I finally found out who it was. Like, I think
if you're in Queens and you still haven't put it together, I'm gonna just assume you're slow.
Yeah, very slow.
Everybody in Queens.
I put it together because I was trying to put it together. I'm like, nah, I gotta figure him out. I gotta figure him out. So I was trying to put it together.
It turned into a little scavenger
hunt.
Right,
Definitely did. But listen, I didn't find he did good because I didn't find it out until she posted.
Yeah. She made it hot.
Yeah, she made it hot.
It wasn't like we were. That's another thing people have to understand too. I had like hundreds of people DM me like, "Oh, I found it out. You're not low."
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, who said I'm doing it for
low?
I'll never do it for the gram.
Exactly.
I just didn't want to post her face.
Exactly. He's doing
and then once I seen that y'all feed it into, I'm like, oh, I'm about to have a field day with this.
And you did have a field day with it. Trust me. So you feel me? So he's going out with a girl that we went to high school with.
Yeah.
And I have never even seen them talk.
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it really did. So you feel me? So I'm like, all right, that's dope. That's super dope. So I was
I had a gram in the frenzy. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that much. You know how people say like, "Oh, I don't care what other people do." That's cap. Bro.
Yeah, they do. Most definitely. Definitely do. They be watching, and it's not even like we
and they don't even get no likes, bro. Like y'all in my views all the way at the bottom with that fake pages with 56 followers. Yeah, at least like the picture.
Exactly.
Don't go make a fake account. And I had to say, like, yo, if you watching my page from an account that's not yours, you need to seek medical attention.
Yeah, because
you are disturbed.
That's obsessive.
You are disturbed.
Obsessive. Very obsessive. Yeah. So you feel me? So I was asking. The question was, what was why did you hide her face? Like, what was the motive behind it? What was you like? I don't know.
It was definitely because, for example, for Aaliyah Jade is the one that made that really popular. She hit it for like reasons of like how her fan base comes at her, like whenever she like even when she has issues with people, like you know how it is when you got a following, But for me, it wasn't even no reason like that. The reason I didn't post her face is the same reason I picked Lucky Charms over Cornflake. I just didn't feel like it. I'm the type of person I'm gonna just always do whatever I feel like, and I didn't feel I was at the point where like. Because I know people watch me, and she's a private person like me too, but she's not like a social media person like me, So I know like all the following going to go towards her, mad stalkers, you know how it is on Instagram. People always, girls, guys don't even behave like that. You feel me?
People always have a story once you find a significant other.
Like, oh, talk to this person, oh, did this, I don't
like you don't know about him, like she don't need to know about my past is my past, my future is my future. That's what we're trying to move forward with.
So it wasn't like I'm trying to hide her face or anything like that. And the fact that I hit my face even pissed people off even more. They're like, oh, she probably ugly. Someone told me she's Mexican. She look like gold. Like the DMs I was getting were outrageous, bro.
Oh my god!
I was just laughing. I'm that type of person. I'm not even gonna argue with you on the internet.
And you see how you have people politic? Like it was nothing about that. It had nothing to do with nothing. It was not no bias behind it. It was not no motive. It was not
even before we were on the show, I used to see posts like, oh, there's no point in posting someone if you're not gonna post their face or you're trying to hide them or keep them a secret. I'm like, why does what another person does on their Instagram bother y'all so much?
Because you want to know why people on social media, they like to put their insecurities on other people to make them understand what the hell they're going through, and it's not that. You cannot put your insecurities, what you feel and what you're not certain about on somebody else.
Yeah, everybody experiences the same. Just because your boyfriend cheats on you and hides your face don't mean that's every other guy. Exactly. That's you.
And not every guy is a cheater. Black men don't cheat.
Black men do not cheat.
Exactly.
I don't know one black man that's cheated in their life.
Exactly. And we're oblivious to it. Sorry.
Hate to see it.
Sorry. All right. So the next question I had to ask was, and you kind of just touched on it.
Yeah.
Does hiding the face defeat the purpose?
Does hiding the face defeat the purpose?
Does hiding the face defeat the purpose of posting on social media, like, or sharing your significant other?
Like, what do you mean exactly? Like, give me an example if you can.
So basically they're like, people look at you posting your shorty on social media and like glorifying her and showing her off as a way to keep females away. You feel me? Or like just to embrace her in your life and make her understand that she's wanted here. Like you appreciate her being in your life. So by you not showing her face, does that defeat the purpose?
I don't say defeats the purpose for my case. I know who I am. I'm not trying to prove nothing on Instagram. Me and her in private know where we stand. It's not like we just posted and then we don't know where we stand in the background. We know where we stand behind closed doors. So whatever the internet going to, this is one thing about the internet. You're never going to be able to control it. You remember when Meek was beefing with Drake? They try to write Meek out. They say he's done. Now look
my
at
boy is back and he's wearing the crown. You
yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. The internet is that's the circus. That's clown. I have no control over that. I control what I can control and let God handle the rest.
Right.
I'm not an insecure person. The person I'm dealing with, thank God, is not an insecure person. And one thing I know is like when you actually date someone that's real, you got to start to see like the people you dated in the past were just jokes.
Very much trash. Very much
atrocious.
Trash.
Like I don't know what I was doing these like last year and stuff like that.
But you got to think about it, and this is touch back on what we talked about earlier. It's the lessons.
Yeah,
exactly. Like we got to go through stuff like that to get to somebody good, so that we could appreciate it when we have.
Let me give a shout out to your little bum chicks right there. Shout out to y'all for confusing my heart because y'all definitely cleared my vision. So y'all get a shout out.
Yeah, y'all treacherous. Y'all for the streets, stay in the
daughters of the pavements.
All right. So another question I had to ask was, do you feel like if you was the type of person to not post on social media, or do you feel like not posting on social media is a way of protecting the peace in the relationship?
I don't think people that let social media, even aside from relationships, anything, people that let social media affect their real life I can't speak for them because everybody has a different type of level a different mental basically. Like you can't really compare a person that only has like 100 followers and doesn't really post on Instagram to someone that has like 30,000. They're not getting the same, whether they post or not, they're not getting the same, backlash. Reaction. Exactly.
Most definitely.
And even then, even if like it's two people that both have hundreds of thousands of followers, they have different mentalities. Me personally, nothing really gets to me like that, And if it does, you're not going to hear about it. You won't even be able to tell. I'm going to keep that between me and God or close family and friends. So I can't really answer that for other people. For me, that doesn't really have an effect on me.
Okay. And would you rather a low-key relationship or a public relationship?
Doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to have fun regardless. Because does my relationship now count as public?
It's public now.
It's public now? I'm still having a blast.
Yeah. So, and it's not hindering anything.
Yeah, I think that just depends on who you are. So I never understood the whole argument like, oh, if they don't post you or they do post you, because they can post you, still violate you, and they could not post you and treat you phenomenally, and you'll still complain. So it depends on who you are. I can't really speak for other people. Everybody's at different walks in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people haven't learned lessons. Some people only view the L's as L's instead of learning it as lessons and applying it to the next person they try to date. Some people lower the standards. So everybody's at a different place in their life. I'm happy I finally got to the place I am right now.
Right. Yeah. It's a blessing. It's a breath of fresh air.
Breath of refreshing, yo.
Yeah.
So you ever had your girl snatch the bill away from you? Yo, you bum chicks could never.
They can't even feed yourself. That's why girls go on a bunch of dates a week so they can eat throughout the week.
Yo, oh man, don't even get me started on that. I hate when I see that. I'm like, yo,
it's really sad to see.
Y'all poured when I see something like that.
There's a girl on my Instagram that goes out free meals. She goes out every night.
And why are you proud about that?
And she'll tell you, I'm not going out with you unless you're paying.
That's crazy.
And it's not regular places. It's STK. it's Ruth Chris. It's
for the streets. I tell you,
she's eating great on you, bro. Do you focus on you, big bro?
Respect the game. Just try to
running your pockets. It's too late. Word to D1 Pop.
Shout out to D1 Pop, man. He's doing this thing.
And then all right. So I got another question. So how hard was it for you to hide your shorty's face?
Nah, it wasn't even that hard. I never posted her face. Even when I had close friends, I never posted her face. I don't, even people on close friends, I don't think none of them would have leaked it. Even if they did leak it, there's no way to confirm it because we never posted each other on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't hard at all. I think even when we went to Puerto Rico, we started posting not off close friend, on our regular stories and stuff. Well, I did. She waited a week later. She wanted it to die down. It didn't die down.
Yeah, it didn't. It would never.
But it wasn't hard. People put it together. Even when people put it together, then they asked me or try to get a confirmation. I never denied it. I never confirmed it. I just either laughed or said omerta. And, that's mafia talk for, just keeping quiet.
Right.
So,
most definitely.
You're not going to get a reaction out of me.
So how did you get her to agree to doing that? Because I know a lot of females, well, not a lot of females, but some females would take that as
an insult, right?
Yeah, as an insult, yeah.
And this is, I think this is where you start to see if you're dealing with a girl or a woman. She she was trolling with me.
Yeah, so she, you feel me? So she had fun with it.
And I didn't have to explain it to her. I didn't have to say, like, you feel me? She just had fun with it, yeah. She knows where we stand. She's like me. She doesn't want to prove nothing to the internet. She doesn't view it like that. If she has any uncertainty, she'll ask me like an adult. And I think that's something that's lost in our age group.
Right. Okay. Do you feel like sometimes people like either they shy away from promoting their girlfriend because of the people people thrive off trying to do something with somebody else's significant other. So you feel like, would you be like the type of person to not post your girlfriend because the way people are out here, like people are really they shiesty like that. They get
snipers gonna snipe.
Yeah, and
like, are you asking that would deter me from posting her?
Yeah, would it?
Not really. In my opinion, I feel like if someone can have your girl, he's doing you a favor. So if you can have my girl salute you, do your thing. You did me a favor because that's not someone my wife would take seriously.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, if you really aware of yourself, because girls like confidence. So if you even behaving like that, you might even be giving her a reason to entertain someone else or reply to DM. So
yeah, if you're insecure, it's okay for a female to be insecure or have insecurities. But if you're insecure, man, they're gonna look at you sideways.
Yeah, because you're supposed to,
you're supposed to be solid in whatever you got going.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as far as that, I'll post my show. I know there's some people that probably even dap me that want to snipe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they be
shoot your
blind.
shot. Yeah, feel free. I'm not blocking no shots. If you official, you official. That's it.
They be smiling in your face.
Exactly.
And know exactly what
they know.
It's
part of the game, though.
Yeah, most definitely.
Charge it to the game.
Yep. All right, so let's see what else we going into. Matter of fact, let's sway away from this. We gonna get more comfortable. I'm done pressing you. You know I don't fold under no pressure. No pressure. You equipped into the trenches. You feel me? So there's my new co-host. You feel me? We rocking out, trending from the trenches. So we gonna be part of the platform. We gonna go into some wacky questions.
All right, let's do it.
Well, wacky question of the week. Well, it's not really a wacky question of the week. For me, my aspect, I'm not really asking the question, but we're going to go into something that we seen on Instagram yesterday.
And whose Instagram page is it?
I got to get her Instagram. It's the Princess Reese, if I'm saying it right. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but...
Oh, yeah, her page jumping. So a few people sent me her page, and I watched the story a little bit. And there's a lot going on over there. There's a lot going on over there.
This is a tragedy. Yeah. But more or less, she asked a question... Yesterday it says, ladies, what's a secret that your man does not know about you? And we're just gonna proceed to read some of these answers
and answer them
and react to some of the answers. So it's more like a wacky reaction more than a wacky question. So it's, ladies, what's a secret that your man does not know about you? And we just gonna flip through it because it's a lot. I don't know the camera can really see it, but the dots on the Instagram is very small. So so you said the question is what? The question was, ladies, what's a secret that your man doesn't know about you?
And you just read the answers.
Yeah, just read the answers. So no some of the answers was, she said, I went on many dates with a boy and told him was just my friend, but we were kind of dating. So that means that she was dating another guy and telling her of that. Well, she was going on dates with another guy, and she was telling her boyfriend that was a friend, but she was kind of dating the boy. So that's for the streets. Yeah, this is a mild one. Yeah. This is a mild one. That's a mild one? Mild, because you gotta
let's just touch up on that too. Like I don't even think I'm mad at the girl. It might be the guy's problem, because why does your girl feel that comfortable to disrespect you?
Why does she feel that comfortable to go out on dates with another man?
That's crazy.
That's not somebody that's familiar to you.
Yeah, your body's not respected
at all.
Oh man, because y'all know my body. You play around with me like that.
Yeah, she must go.
Yeah.
So, what we looking like? Good. So look, another one that the next one right after the one that we just read was, she said, I cheated on him during our entire relationship. Trish, we just gonna leave it there. She's for the streets. Send her back.
Yeah, daughter of the paper. Nothing to discuss there.
She said, this one said, I had sex with a DJ he looked up to.
Oh. Man. Nah, she's a terrorist. That's terrorist behavior.
Wait, I gotta find the one. First of all, there was one that I seen yesterday. Yeah. Shorty said, I had sex with his father, and it was way better than the sex she had with her boyfriend. And that's what she confessed.
That's Lori Harvey behavior.
Oh, definitely Lori Harvey behavior.
That's Lori Harvey body right there.
Oh my God, I forgot. She went over.
Yeah, she's a sniper.
But let's see.
They
Oh,
freestyling.
wait, now
nigga.
let me let you read something.
All right,
It's
bet.
all right. You
I'm
pick.
gonna click a random one.
Just pick whichever one you want to pick. But
Oh, she said I still be kiki king in quotes with my exes.
oh,
For the streets, I'm telling you. Niggas. I have his location on my cousin's iPad before he started sharing his location with me.
well, that's not bad.
That's
you
not bad.
care about him. You feel me? You
care or stalkerish, whatever.
Yeah.
It's regular girl behavior.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Let me see another one. So when we first started dating, I only started talking to him because he was a lawyer, and that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like you want to build with someone so that way they know who you are before you become who you are. Because once you become who you are, everybody gonna like you. Obviously, yeah.
The females love a guy that has his stuff together, but you feel me? Yeah. And another thing that we're gonna touch on is one of the podcasts I'm gonna do is why is it a thing that a female can't boss up a man, but a man is supposed to always boss up a female and have something to present to her to help her follow her dream, but a female can never help a man follow his dream.
We could touch that on that right now. I don't really think that's the case in regards to that. I think there's more girls that like wanna like they're charity cases, unfortunately, and there's very few boss chicks. I'm finally dating a boss chick, so now I can tell the difference because then whether or not I'm with her, she's lit regardless. All I'm doing is adding on. I have no
problem with my shorty making more money than me.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. That's lit.
That's motivation.
That's lit.
You feel me? If she could help me get to the next step that I need to get to because I couldn't see the vision, then of course I'm gonna go with it.
Yeah, that's lit.
There's no reason to be insecure about stuff like that.
Yeah, but there's definitely a difference between boss chicks and girls that just like the girls that be talking about all the Chanel bag nonsense. I got no problem paying for my shorty's nails, hair, but that Chanel bag you gonna have to call Gunna.
Yeah.
You have to call Gunna on that one.
First of all, like Tori said, don't ask for nothing that you can't afford to buy for yourself.
Yeah, like I don't know when. I blame the rappers and scammers. Y'all ruined the game for everybody.
Forget just ruining the game for everybody. I'm trying to understand how I really be trying to understand. I'm not trying to slander women, so we're gonna end it kinda here.
Yeah.
I don't understand how a female could say I know my worth and then say my worth is a man who could buy me a bag. So your worth is a bag. And the time that you give to a man is for restitution. You want something in return. It's prostitution.
Yeah, that's prostitution.
You feel me? At the end of the day. But let's get back to these wacky things. So Shorty said, I'm still legally married, and this is clear. Well, I think I locked it. Hold on. She said, I am still legally married to the father of my child, which means that she's in another relationship, but legally married to another man. All right? These
girls are from Queens?
I don't know where they're from. They're all over, but there's treaches everywhere. Shorty said, I'm gonna let better sex and more fun. We don't do shit but smoke.
Oh, man. I mean, that's kind of his fault. He sounds like a bum, but...
Remember, the question was, ladies, what's the secret that your man doesn't know about you? This one says I'm pregnant. That's terrible.
Oh, yo, who are these people, son?
So, look.
They up on this app freestyling.
Oh, they're going crazy. It says that I've been cheating on him since he got locked up. She said I had a pregnancy... This is the one I was talking about. He said I had a pregnancy scare when I was on a break with my nigga. You feel me? She said I'm reaching. Oh, that's a regular thing. She said I'm reaching my breaking point, and then she's about to focus on her business, which she should do.
That's the best one I've seen today. Because the rest of them terrorist behavior.
And then she said, "Oh, this one says he thinks we're in a relationship, but I hate his big ass stomach, but he treats me like a princess."
Just get in the weight room, bro. Don't know what else to tell you.
It said his sex doesn't excite me anymore, and I fucked my old work, and his dick was better. Oh man,
girls are more dangerous than guys. Guys are just stupid and get caught up. Cause this, like, look how they confessing. This is ridiculous, absurd.
Yeah, and they just going crazy, and they just continuously going.
But dude, you know what's crazy? If it was niggas doing this, we would have hated.
Oh we wouldn't hit the end of it.
Let a group of ancient niggas get around and talk like this.
We misogynistic.
You're gonna be on the shade room or something.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch. But you know what? I don't really want to talk about the ancient females no more because we have two good females in our life and we're gonna appreciate them.
Maybe a year ago, can't relate no more.
Can't relate no more.
2020 vision.
Roll it up. Yeah. So we're gonna get into my boy right here. So he's my new co-host, but he's also a business owner. He's a black entrepreneur, and we love black entrepreneurs on this podcast.
Gotta own everything, like Hope said.
You feel me? So we want all of our rights. You feel me? Nipsey, the marathon must continue. Everything, we're gonna go crazy. So we're gonna promote his business right now. I'm gonna let you take the floor and give your statement and introduce your business to the people.
All right, so basically, I run a business where I'm selling party cups. I started it my sophomore year of college. I started off with styrofoam cups. They didn't really sell too good my sophomore year. Just a few friends were really showing love. The following semester came back. They started selling better. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna get new cups. I got like these short, colorful ones, BPA approved, recyclable, everything. And then they started going crazy. Started shipping them to Albany, University of Bridgeport, everything. All schools across the country, California, Jersey, every state basically. And then this past summer, I dropped like you remember the colorful one? You was in Queens, so
Yes.
you seen them in every party, every function.
Every
The
party.
tall, colorful one. It was lit. It was going crazy. People were buying it, so it starts a movement. Usually, I would post I'll get So this is my logo right here, Mokongo Ink, and on the back of them, I'll have something witty. This one says, "Go to college," they said. It'll be fun, they said. So I always have something witty. I have these come with the caps and the straws. This was inspired by there was a lot of girls getting drugged at parties, so I felt like let me make something that like, because I'm the type of person I don't just want to make a product and just make money off of it only. I also want it to be impactful. So that's what inspired me for these cups with the straw. And I also got the shot glasses, of course. They come in different colors: red, blue, black, and I got them in slat too. You know what I'm saying? You hate to see it on the back, so
Big slat.
you feel me? Big slat. I try to always have something going on. For the holiday season, I'll probably have like coffee mugs, chocolate mugs, things of that nature, and that's about it. I always have cups coming out different seasons, trying to keep the ball rolling. You know, trying to build an empire.
And we're going straight to the top with that. And over the summer, we're gonna figure out a way to integrate this with me and mixes. You feel me? Get it out for the streets. We're gonna make sure it go crazy.
Styrofoam cups gonna be coming back too. I know everybody in the hood love those, so
Yes,
we got it going.
Yes, sir. And you feel me? Welcome back to the Trending from the Trenches. I know we took a little break. We had to revamp and get stuff right, but welcome Myy to the Trenches. You feel me? We in here. We're gonna go crazy.
Part of it, man.
You already know.
We got a lot going on.
We're going straight to the top.
Hate
to see it. You feel me? And we trending out.
OT niggas don't know that my name really rings. That I put in pain for this shit. Remember all the times we was blazing and whips. My niggas bang with this bitch. Wait, walking around the 6 with a 30 clip. Looking for my ops like what it is. Might just take his kicks. Then I had to spin his block one time and they bitches wanna fuck with us. Say we too fine. Told my maney that we got a whole life ahead of us and fuck the cops. Them niggas ain't never catching us. You know.